Hi guys, it's Granny Tana speaking. Welcome to the weekly FarmSim news from 5th of August till 11th of August 2023. And the week started with an announcement on Twitter from the DevCom developer community, and they told us that Giants is actively contributing in this developer community, and they posted a picture. Yeah, nothing very special, but nice. And then Giants told us that precision farming achieved 3 million downloads. I guess you know what precision farming is. It is a mod from Giants. One could say it's kind of a free DLC, but it's delivered as a mod, and it was paid by the EU and John Deere. And yeah, it is about modern farming, where you only fertilize where it's needed, you put only lime where it's needed, and the herbicide as well, and therefore it is cheaper for the farmer and better for the environment. And for this we have this special mod, and it got 3 million downloads. Yeah, very good, I would say. And yeah, that's it already from the official Giants news. So let's go to the mods. And on Modhub it was, I would say, a regular week. We got quite a lot of mods and 3 maps and a lot of updates. As you can see, the mods didn't came out every day, but when we got mods, there were several mods, so enough, I would say. Yeah, and we have the usual stuff like tractors and trailers, buildings, script mods, even prefabs, and a lot of updates. I already mentioned 3 maps. We will have a closer look at them later. And here we got a woodcutter, Albach Diamond, made by Vectorman. We will have a closer look at that as well. But here at this moment I want to tell you there are 2 mods that look nearly the same. One is the Albach Diamond 2000 and the other one is a Lizard Diamond 2000. That's because Giants doesn't have the license from the brand Albach, and therefore this mod can only be released for PC and Map, and for the consoles and PC and Map also, it was released as a Lizard vehicle, but it's exactly the same mod, it only has a different name. And a lot of modders do this when they make a vehicle where Giants doesn't have a license for the brand. Then they bring out a Lizard equivalent, which is on consoles. And that is why on consoles sometimes you have a lot of Lizard machines and not the branded one. Yeah, and here it's going on. There are water lilies. We'll have a closer look on them. And a Polish farmhouse. And several mods have been updated. The old farm countryside from Warszawa, for example, and Split Mountain Ranch. And here some semi-trucks. Here we have 2 more maps, one Polish map and one Brazilian map, and here very old-fashioned, very small tractor. And then we are nearly done. We have those Envira Farm shed pack, and a small wooden house. Yeah, and more updates, as you can see. Yeah, now let's have a look on the maps. The Lodigowo, I don't know whether I pronounce it correctly, is a Polish map. It's available only for PC and Mac. And yeah, it has 150 fields and 170 farmlands in total that you can buy. And it's a realistic map, so made from the real landscape. Here you can see the PDA. It is like, yeah, like a lot of Polish map with a lot of small fields and narrow and long. And here you see custom buildings. Yo, that is a Lodigowo. And then we have Envira Farm, also only for PC and Mac, and you need 7 required mods, and it's a small Brazilian farm. And they write, Envira Farm is a small map for small farmers. It has smooth reliefs. It is a map based on the region of the state Envira. Yeah, and here you can see this looks like huge fields, but when you have a look at the PDA, it's a real small map. Yeah, and it has no square shape, but irregular, and only this part is the map. Yeah, but here the outside looks nice, so you don't get the feeling of being fenced in, so to say. And then we got a very, very strange map. It's a frontier map, and this is available for all platforms, but it has a lot of slots on consoles. So nearly as many slots that can go on a PS4. Only to warn you. And it's a fictional map located in a border region with a great wall separating the region. On the one hand, agriculture has been losing space with the growth of the big city. On the other side, a large desert with a lot of space and very rich in oil. And you need a lot of required mods. And here it is, look, with a huge skyline, and I heard you can even go there. And I think all those buildings are contributing to the high amount of slots. And this is, yeah, looks like a rather normal agricultural farming map. But here you can see this normalness is only in this small area, and the other side is very different. Behind this huge wall, there is a wall. And I heard you can put the map, the wall down, and then you can go there and do whatever you like. So here you can see part of the city. And here you see what is this map about. Here you see the huge wall. There is the farming area. And there is the oil area. And the oil area looks like that. I find this very interesting. So if you want to have a totally different experience on a map, then you're good to go. And now let's have a look at the water lilies made by Moonlight, who is, I think I already said it, one of the few female modders, and that's why I'm always happy when I see a new mod from her. I know her from the Giants Forum. Yeah, look, this looks very nice. This is through all seasons. Here with nice flowers. And Moonlight somehow specialized in pond decoration. Her first mod was water plane mod, and then she made converted water plants from FS19, and then she made a frog mod, and now the water lilies. So all are circling around beautiful ponds that you can build on your map. And the water lilies have 5 slots, and it's available for all platforms. And then we have this very, very old-fashioned, very cute little tractor. And the modder writes, "The dream of all small-scale farmers is finally coming true. The Holder ED2 single-axle tractor has finally made its way onto your map. After years of development and numerous setbacks, it is finally ready for the market." And you get this very, very tiny tractor that you push. It has only one axle, and you don't sit on it usually, but you push it. And yeah, you have 3 appliances. So 1 plow, a cultivator, and a seeder. And this tractor has 10 horsepowers, and all the appliances work with it. And so that makes it very interesting. It's rather cheap. The price of the tractor itself is not so cheap. It's 14,000. But the plow and the cultivator are below 1,000, and the seeder is 3,600. So you can do some contracts, and then you can buy it. Yeah, but I think it's only good if you have a few and small fields. So here is this tractor. It's looking really old, and I think this is totally okay because it is an old model. Yeah, here you can see how it is pushed with the plow attached. Or maybe he is standing on the plow. So if you use it with appliance, sometimes you can stand on it, and if you just push it around, you go by foot. Here is the seeder. This is the plow. And where could you stand? Maybe you could stand on this. I don't know yet. And here, this is the cultivator. Yeah, and as I'm into vintage machinery at the moment, I'm very interested to see this, and maybe I'll try it out sooner or later. And now we come to the Albach Diamond 2000, or maybe in English I should say Albach Diamond 2000, made by Vectorman. And I already showed you several things from Vectorman. He's a very good modder for machinery, and he does it from the get-go. So he mods everything himself in Blender, and this machine took him more than 500 hours, I heard. Yeah, and it is a really interesting machine. It is huge. Here you can see it from the front. And so it's a self-propelled woodcutter. And here it looks like a very interesting animal somehow. It has its own crane, and I heard it works better than the Giant's cranes. And here you can see how it works, and you can unload the woodcut stuff into a trailer. Yeah, and about a trailer, I recorded parts of its trailer of, yeah, this is the trailer for this machine, and we only see 1 or 2 minutes, and the trailer is longer. So if you want to see the whole thing, just go to his website, or you can reach it through the Modhub page, and yeah, have a look on this. And he is also a video artist, as you can see. And therefore, this is really, it is much, much nicer to look at this as if I would have tried it myself in the game. Therefore, I thought I show you part of this trailer. Because for me, it was like when I saw this trailer first, I thought, oh yes, I should definitely make more forestry, and I need this machine in my life because it's so inviting and so interesting on all those details. And he modded all those details and all the animations. I can't even imagine how much work this is. In the time that it took him to build this, you could build a simple map. Not a fully fledged detailed map, but a simple map could be built in the same time. Yeah. Okay, that's it with this part of the video. As I already said, here you can go, you can click and watch the whole video, or you can go directly onto his website if you have subscribed to it and if you know Vectorman already. Okay, now let's have a look what I did on this week. I'm still in my Wunzig map building holiday, and that means in this summer months I concentrate on working on my German map Wunzig, and yeah, I think I won't be finished with the map at the end of August, but starting from the middle of September, I think I will keep on working on my American map Marigold farm as well. A lot of you guys asked about this, so don't worry, I will keep on working on this, but I wanted to use the summer months to concentrate on the German map to bring it a huge step further to being finished, because I really want to finish this map, that afterwards I can concentrate on the Marigold farm. But from September on, I think from the middle of September, I will work at least once a week on the Marigold farm, because I'm missing it. Yeah, and that is the marketplace on the German map, and it's not yet finished, but this area with the well will stay approximately like that, and this market stalls will stand around the wall of this harbor wall, and there will be a lot of people walking by and vendors at the shop and so forth. And yeah, the market stalls will become more diversified. So at one you can buy vegetables, at the other one bread, and so forth. And so there is still some work on even only on this marketplace area and on the rest of the map as well. And I worked on another of my farm buildings. This is the smaller one of the vehicle sheds with 2 doors, or rather 4, because in the back there are also doors. You can open them and then you can use it as a drive-through shed if you are not so good with driving backward. And so at the moment the farm looks like that. Here is the bigger one, this is the smaller one, that too. And the next thing I will build is version of the smaller one where one side is closed and I have a silo or 2 silos inside, and this is the silo building, and you drive through this other gate and you can unload and load the stuff, and this will be the farm silo looking like a house. Okay, that's it with the news of this week. I wish you a wonderful day. Thank you for watching and all the best. Till next time. Tschüss.